Hey, my name is Richard Smith. I'm the instructor and founder here at Apostolic Praise School of Music. AP 100 Piano Crash Course in Basics is a 12-lesson course that is about 3 hours worth of video instruction time and about 60 to 70 pages of information. From the very first lesson, you're actually going to be learning a real song with chords. It's a song called Jesus is the Answer, a very famous song by gospel pioneer Andre Crouch. And you're not just going to be learning it with just you're actually going to be learning it with chords. You're actually going to be learning to play it the way it's supposed to sound. You're going to be using it and playing it in the key of C, and it's actually going to use every single chord in the key of C. And that's just the very first lesson. So a lot of people tell us that they learn more in the first lesson with us, a real song, than they learn in months with other programs. It's not sight reading. It's using chord charts, much easier to read, so you're not having to read the lines and bars and graphs and everything. The very first lesson is going to give you the intro to the piano. It's going to teach you the notes. It's going to teach you what sharps and flats are. It's going to teach you major and minor chords. It's going to teach you how to play bass in your left hand with chords in your left, chords in your right. I'm sorry. It's actually going to have whole steps, half steps taught. You're going to learn the C major scale, what it is. You're going to learn about fraction chords. And once again, you're going to learn Jesus is the Answer. You're also going to learn lesson 2, how to play a couple of songs in the key of C. And you're going to also learn how to use a simple trick to learn all of your major and minor chords in every single key, all 12 keys from the second lesson. And the third lesson is going to teach you how to actually write your own songs using the language of music and using the key of C, and how music works together in families. It's going to start to help you understand how music really works instead of it being such a mystery to you. Lesson 4 is going to introduce you to a new key, the key of F, one of the most popular keys we play in church. It's going to teach you how to write your own songs in the key of F. It's going to teach you all the chords in the key of F, and then it's also going to teach you how to do a couple of songs in the key of F. Lesson 5 is going to introduce you to the key of G, another really popular key, and how to write your own songs, how to play some different songs in the key of G using all the chords. And then we're going to throw something extra in called making minor chords sound awesome. Instead of just playing a minor chord the old boring way, we're going to actually learn how to make them sound awesome, make them sound better than they normally sound just plain. Lesson 6 is going to introduce you to the suspended 2 chord. This is the most important chord in all of music, in my opinion, because it takes a major chord and transforms a major chord into a beautiful sounding, fuller sounding chord. And the example song we use for that is a song called Blessed Be Your Name. And this is one of the most important lessons out there, so you definitely don't want to miss this one. Lesson 7 is going to teach you about inversions, and it's going to teach you about fills and runs and filler notes and diatonic notes. A lot of people ask us, how do you do fills and runs? I struggle with fills and runs. Fills and runs they're not really that hard once you learn the tricks. And we're going to teach you 10 different fills and runs, plus inversion fills, plus diatonic notes that'll take your playing to another level. You're going to learn how to put these fills in a couple of songs like Jesus the Answer and Surround Me, O Lord. Lesson 8, you're going to learn about choosing the right inversion, how to play melody, how to use the sustain pedal, some common chord movements, and also using more rhythm with your songs. A lot of people want to know how to use more rhythm. We're going to teach you this in Lesson 8. Lesson 9 goes into chord families and using a trick to play in keys that you haven't learned yet or that you don't know very well yet. It's actually not as hard as you might think. Lesson 10 is going to start introducing you into how to play fast type gospel songs. We're going to throw some example songs out there at you, some common ones like Can't Nobody Do Me Like Jesus, an old one like Jesus on the Main Line. But the important thing you're going to learn that you can use these concepts in any key with is the minor and major chord vamps and using different types of rhythm to make your chords sound better, make your songs sound better. And that's Lesson 10, Introduction to Fast Songs. Lesson 11 is going to have a lot of stuff in it. You're going to learn Falling in Love with Jesus, Reign Lord. You're going to learn passing chords and slow songs. You're also going to learn some more fast song stuff, some minor vamps. You can use minor vamps actually in fast or slow songs. You're going to learn how to add left-hand tricks to passing chord fast songs, and also some different vamp variations. These are not just little 10-minute lessons here. These lessons here are like 20 minutes long. Some of them are 30 minutes long. They are really actually in-depth lessons, not just cookie-cutter stuff. It's some good stuff that's really going to help take your playing to the next level. We still got one more lesson here in this course, Lesson 12. It's going to teach you how to play in minor keys. A lot of people want to know, how do you play in minor keys? How to understand how minor keys work, just a basic understanding of it. We're not going to go totally into a bunch of crazy stuff that you don't understand. And then we're going to show you a couple of songs, Can't Stop Praising His Name, Spirit of the Lord, and how to use some different other rhythms like bouncing bass with chords, which is really popular in the Latin and Spanish style musics. So that's kind of a general overview of AP 100. By the time you get done with this course, you are going to have learned so much stuff. We have people that tell us all the time, they're like, Richard, I had a lot of lessons that I've taken over the years, and I already knew a lot of stuff, but I went back and just went through AP 100, and it just opened my eyes to so much that I didn't even realize was out there, and I didn't even really understand. So can I tell you, even if you feel like you are an advanced player and an intermediate player, there you can learn something from anybody. That's my motto, and you'll be able to glean some stuff from AP 100. And that's pretty much a brief overview of it. We offer this course in 3 ways. You can get it as an online course. The online course is actually going to give you a login and password where you can get online and access it. You'll be emailed that once you purchase it immediately after purchasing it. You also can get it as a DVD with workbook or a USB with workbook, and we'll actually give you the login information with that as well. So either way, you can start learning today as soon as you pay for it immediately. We offer payment plans for this course as well, so you can pay for it over 3 months, split up the cost in 3 months, and you can even try it for free. Just click on the home page and fill out the little form, and it'll take you to a page where you can try out the first 2 lessons of this course for free. All right, God bless. Hope this course will be a blessing to you, and we'll talk to you soon.